Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Venom Rex comic. This is volume 4 I believe, and this is issues 1 of 6. This is the cover that I got. There was actually about 7 more that you could have got as the actual cover. I got this for about £8 from Forbidden Planet online. I'll put the link down below for you guys. But yeah, so holy hell, this was very good. I wasn't expecting this to be as good as it was, and it was a really good read. I don't even know where to begin. I found out that Eddie and Venom are having troubles cooperating with each other. Venom keeps on going into these weird trances and speaking in an alien language that Eddie doesn't understand, and Venom is scared as well because when it's happening to Venom, Venom says that it just takes over of him, and we basically discover what is causing this and what's going on, and Venom actually teams up with Spider-Man, but I don't think it's actually the Spider-Man. I think it's a different Spider-Man because he's in a black suit. Not very good on Spider-Man, so don't judge me on that. And then they find out that basically hundreds of years ago, a couple of back in the Vietnam War or World War II, that they basically had found Venom symbiotes, and they used them to win the war. Shield then took over them and basically put them in a cold chamber after they found out that basically they all went crazy. So one of the guys from this war is still alive because he has a symbiote with him. So they, Venom and him, basically go on a discovery to find the other symbiotes from the war to basically get them back to see what's going on with them, because obviously this guy from the war and Eddie are both having the same issues apparently, and I'm trying not to ruin all this for you. And basically they find out that the reason why everyone's going psycho is because of the god of symbiotes. So the guy who basically created symbiotes has trying to communicate with his species after him and Thor basically battled it out. By the looks of it, I don't know whether it's Thor or whether it was Thor's dad, but it was very clear that it was the hammer that made him into a symbiote, which is very, very clever, and I love that story. Obviously I'm not too sure if that is the origin story. I'm just going off of what I've read, but I really enjoyed the characters. I enjoy the brutality in Venom comics and Carnage comics. I loved the artwork in this, absolutely loved it. I definitely say that Venom is probably one of my favourites to read. So yeah, we basically find out about how symbiotes became symbiotes, and they basically go through a huge, beautiful, illustrated story, and I thought that was amazing. It also shows how vulnerable Eddie is, and how basically it shows a lot about his mental health, which I thought was very interesting, and how he didn't want to be alone, he doesn't want to be alone, and how no matter what, Venom always just tries to comes back to Eddie and tries to help Eddie, and Eddie does a lot for Venom as well, and it's just a really cool bromance in a sense, which is really nice. Written by Donny Cates, I think I'm saying that right, and it was also written by Ryan Stegman. Illustrated by Ryan Stegman. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed this. It's kind of like an origin story. I'm not like I said before, I'm not too sure if it is the origin story, but it's a very good origin story if you've never read a Venom comic before. And I thought it was so scriptly well done. It was very it wasn't just all chaos everywhere, where some Marvel comic books that I've read before have been like that. It was very, I don't know, it was just so enticing to read. And I love comics when they're like that, because it's just you constantly want to read them and find out what's going on. And this took me 2 days to read, and it's quite a thick book. So yeah, so I'm not going to give too much away about it, as I try not to on these reviews, because I get told off by people. But I definitely would recommend that you pick this up. I would also give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I think if you've never read Venom before and you just want to start off on a random one, I'd definitely say this is a good one. Again, I haven't read too many Venom comic books to suggest loads of others. This is my 4th Venom comic I've read. But I did really like the artwork. It was I love brutality in comics, and I definitely think this had it a little bit, and it was just so grungy and cringy that it just captivated you to keep on reading it, and that's what I liked. I love stuff like that. The illustrations captured you as well, like all the illustrations were just so beautifully done, and that's what I loved. And also the fact that they had like one whole page just full of like, I don't know, like say like a bomb goes off or something. They had like one full page of just the artwork of that, and I thought that was really, really beautiful to do. I generally did just enjoy. I just enjoyed it. I mean, there wasn't anything bad with it. I definitely liked him and Spider-Man working together and them trying to defeat the god of symbiotes, shall we say, and that was really fun to see. But overall, I really enjoyed this. I definitely would recommend. I'll try and find this on Forbidden Planet and put the link down below for you guys. But yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.